Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe and feeling blessed because you are. So let's get started on your message. Please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. Know that the cards represent energies that any gender can embody. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. What is the message for someone out there? Channeled message reading. So you have distant horizons, channeled message reading, despair, channeled message reading. Tell us more about this message, privileged lady. Very interesting because... Okay, let's look more into this. Distant horizons, despair, privileged lady. What's going on here? Page of Wands. Okay. Ten of Swords, excuse me. All right. Three of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what I saw. When I looked at distant horizons, it's like I saw someone watching another individual from a camera. So it could be like someone's watching you from a camera, or maybe even through social media. That could be a thing. But it's like this person they keep themselves at a distance watching you. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, and a Three of Swords. Okay. Tell us more about this message. King of Wands. The Star in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Like you're not on speaking terms with someone. These are two lovers here who aren't seeing eye to eye. I think there's tension right now. Yikes. So maybe that's why I saw this person watching you, but more so at a distance because, they know that if they were to come forward, it probably wouldn't be pleasant. You wouldn't respond to them pleasantly. It's almost like you've put this person on timeout is how it feels. So that's what I saw with distant horizons. Like this individual, they're at a distance watching you. It looked like it was through a camera, or it could be through social media. I don't get necessarily like creepy stalker vibes, okay? This is someone who you know. This is someone who you're in a connection with. King and Queen of Wands are counterparts. I feel like the two of you are like strikingly attracted to each other. The passion is really there. The passion, the thirst, the desire for each other is strongly, heavily there. But it looks like your person who's at a distance, this could be you or them, take the role that resonates. But your person's at a distance watching you and they're here in despair. Like they feel like they're not going to get a good outcome. You know how like behind this gentleman, it says not hiring. So they really feel like they've pushed it with you, okay? And that they've ruined any positive outcome with you. You're showing up as privileged lady. So there's something about you where when this person sees you, you look so beautiful. Like I feel like, excuse me, I feel like you have this natural beauty, but it's very radiant, a radiant beauty. It's like fresh, like you always look like fresh beauty. Like you may be the kind of person who doesn't need to put on a lot of makeup, or if you even wear makeup at all, or if you do wear makeup, you keep like this clean, fresh look, and you always look naturally good, like even without having to put too much effort. Like when people see you, they know that you are a person of status, okay? Privileged lady or privileged gentleman, take it how it resonates, but you carry yourself very well. You always look very well put together, well groomed, classy, elegant. You're just beautiful. And this person, they see it. They see your beauty. They know that they messed up. They know they messed up. The two of you are both in the upright though. So we're going to be optimistic when it comes to if this can be fixed. And I'll do my best to be fair here and give some good guidance and advice when it comes to what I see. Now, you have the Page of Wands, which represents like good news or good idea. Or sometimes for me, I always see the Page of Wands as like someone who makes a discovery. You know, in the Rider Tarot deck, which is the classic tarot deck, the person in the Page of Wands card or illustration, the person is depicted as an explorer, you know, and it's like he's made some sort of, it's like he's exploring, he explores land and he's looking at something that he found. So many times as a reader, when I see the Page of Wands, it always represents a discovery, finding out something, okay? So in other words, it could be finding out some good news or finding out, coming up with some good ideas. But I feel like in this case, it's more so saying that you found the hidden clue and it's this person. You were able to trace it back to them. They did something and they hid their hand, okay? But you found, Spirit specifically said, you found a hidden clue that led you to believing that they did something, and they did, which is why they know that they're in trouble. Whether you have said something or you haven't said something, they can tell through your behavior, you know, the way you've been acting lately. You've been distant. You haven't been acting like your normal self. It feels like you just kind of want to keep to yourself. And so they know that it has to do with what they did. But Spirit specifically said, hidden clue. So you were able to trace it back to them. So it could have been anything. Like the Holy Spirit just said, scandal. So this person has a scandalous behavior where they'll do something but hide their hands. And you may, like, this is the kind of individual who will get other people to do their dirty work. Okay, so that you'll never know that it was them behind it. So when I hear scandal, it's like this person can be very, what's the word? Like they plot, they orchestrate things, but you'll never know that it's them. But somehow, scandal. Tell us about this scandal. Ooh, they're in trouble. Tell us about the scandal. There's... You know what they did. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's like, I feel like they plotted something, orchestrated something. They were very sneaky and calculating, but you found a hidden clue and you were able to pinpoint the troublemaker, which is them. Now, what they did varies from person to person, but what you need to know is they're here, Two of Wands. They are trying to get a sense of direction. They're carrying out a plan. And they feel so like the Four of Cups is rejection, dissatisfaction. They feel rejected by you. And again, it doesn't even have to be that you said something to them or you did something to them. I feel like you're speaking through your energy. Like you've put a big gap between the two of you energetically. And it just doesn't feel right, okay? It doesn't feel right. And they know that they are in trouble. They know they're in trouble. Okay, the Chariot card is here. What is this? King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there could be new love coming in. Who's this King of Pentacles? Because maybe they feel like you've kind of like, another way that I can read this Two of Wands is you rejecting them and looking elsewhere. But I feel like this was their energy, like what they're doing now. To clarify this King of Pentacles, let me see here. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Two of Cups. Is this a new person or is it still their energy? Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's their energy. Okay, this is someone who you're in a connection with. Absolutely, you're in a connection with this person. And the reason why I say that is because you guys are known as, like, when it comes to you and them, okay, one-on-one, when it comes to you and them, the both of you carry the energy of the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, now when it comes to the outside world, looking at the two of you, like, how you identify your person is as the King of Wands. How he identifies you is as the Queen of Wands, right? Between the two of you. But between the two of you in this romantic connection. But the outside world, like people outside of the connection, they identify your person as the King of Pentacles. Okay? And the King of Pentacles, so this is still them. It's not a new person. It's just like the perspective has changed. Where between the two of you, y'all are the King and Queen of Wands. But outside of romance, just in general, people, your person's general energy is a King of Pentacles, who you find to be very attractive. There's a strong sexual passion between the two of you, which is why you're in that wand energy. But in general, their dominant energy is a King of Pentacles. Okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that clarity. So your person, King of Pentacles, is someone who's very successful, okay? Loyal, committed, hardworking, financially well off. You know, he may even have like really nice things, or maybe he lives in a material world because he can afford it. But that's how, in general, people see him. And I'm saying him because it's a masculine energy, but don't let that confuse you, because male or female, we all carry both masculine and feminine energies, okay? It just depends on which one we're embodying, depending on our circumstances. But they're like, here he is, you know, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very successful. Like the Chariot typically represents, yes, forward movement, but it's someone who's very driven for success. It could even represent someone who goes from rags to riches, you know, someone who carries a success story. These are the sorts of people who refuse to not be successful in life. And indeed, he is successful. Even here, Wheel of Fortune, right? He has fortune, he has favor. He hit the jackpot. You know, this is someone who's very financially well off. If we were to use the Kipper deck, he would probably show up as wealthy man. But you're breaking his heart. I feel like this is a man who literally has everything that he wants, but that true love, which is you. And it's almost like he's telling me that there's been a fight here. I feel like there has been a fight here between the two of you. You know, the King and Queen of Wands, the passion, they're very passionate, fiery, you know, individuals. But when they fight, it's like all hell breaks loose. When they fight, the tension can be felt. You know, these are people who speak energetically. So when things aren't right between the two of them, like everybody else can feel that shift energetically, you know, the tension is heavy here. He feels like you've been giving him a hard time. You feel like he's been giving you a hard time. you know, he's here as the Seven of Wands. He's standing his ground, defending himself, pleading his case. He's not backing down, especially the fact that he's a King of Wands. Good luck. You know, a King of Wands likes to win. You know, these are people who don't ever get tired of fighting. But he's met his match because you're a Queen of Wands, you know, and Queen of Wands can be pushy to get what she wants. So y'all are really the perfect match. I know you may not want to hear that now that y'all are fighting, but it's quite cute. Now, he's in the Seven of Wands. He's not backing down. He's not. I actually feel like the more you back away, the more he pushes forward towards you. Like the more you run, the more he chases. The more you kind of avoid him, the more he comes all up in your space. I feel like you also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so he's wondering, why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking? Why have you been acting so, like, it's like he's like, why have you been acting so depressed? Why have you been just you know, keeping to yourself? Talk to me. Why aren't you talking to me? He's mad. He's mad, he's frustrated that you have been keeping to yourself. The Queen of Swords is in the reverse, non-communicative, because in the upright, she's very communicative. Like she's very, Queen of Swords in the upright is all about communication. You even see the bird near her sword. News, birds represent messages. You speak your mind, you're clear, you're blunt, you're to the point, you're clever, you're wise, you're knowledgeable. You make your intelligence known by your voice, by your communication. But you just haven't been responsive, you know? And when the Queen of Swords is in the reverse like this, ooh, you don't want to mess with her, you know? You're being unresponsive is what's really bothering this individual, because now they're kind of freaking out. They're trying to look you in the face, look you in the eyes, read you, and make sure that everything's okay. You know, Two of Cups is in the reverse. They want to make sure that the two of you are still on the same page, that it's still a requited love, there's still a mutual understanding, but you're not giving them any reaction for them to know that the two of you are still on the same page. So now they're freaking out. It's bothering them. They're worried. They have, yeah, like they're trying to figure you out with the Seven of Cups, especially where your head is at. Three of Cups. The Strength card here. What's going on here? Three of Cups, Strength, oops, and the Hermit. Three of Cups is like celebrations, social gatherings, weddings, anniversaries. It could represent third parties, but the Strength card is here, overcoming difficulty, courage, bravery. Then you have the Hermit card that's here. They could be reminiscing about the good times when the two of you were seeing eye to eye, when there were happy moments like the Three of Cups, where there was reciprocity, where like the Strength, overcoming, you know, like there's a bond here where I feel like you fought for this person. You know, you see how the woman is beside the lion? Like the two of you fight for each other. Of course, King and Queen of Wands, the King and Queen of Wands, they are warriors, they're fighters. So when they need you, you're right there by their side, and when you need them, they're right there by your side. They like that. They like keeping you close. And so, and they love how you always have their back too. They love that. You always have their back. Like I feel like this person has learned to trust you. you see the things that are in their own blind spot. You can see it and you help this individual. And that's really what the connection's meant to be. Two warriors coming together to protect each other, to defend each other. The Hermit card is here. I feel like you were by this person's side when they were in the Hermit. Something happened to this individual where they were healing and recovering from something. They were. And you were at the front line fighting their battles pretty much. And that's what this partnership is meant to be, where you're there for them to lean on and they're there for you to lean on. So if there are times where you fall, they'll be there to pick you back up. If they fall, you'll be there to pick them back up. Like, the two of you always have each other back. So I feel like they're sort of reminiscing about the connection, how like you were always there. Oh my gosh, to, like you look out for this person, they look out for you. And it was during a very critical period of their life where I feel like this person could have been wounded, whether it was a physical wound, spiritual wound, emotional wound. They were wounded, they were vulnerable, they were weak, and you shielded them, you protected them, you took on their burdens as if it was your own. So you do mean the world to this person. When you're not happy, they're not happy, you know? So they're scrambling, trying to figure out, they love you. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. They love you. There's an emotional bond. It's not just physical, it's not just sexual, it's emotional. They care a lot about you. Justice. And I feel like this person wants, with the Justice card, it's saying that this person wants what's best for you. They only want what's best for you. So maybe this was all one big misunderstanding. You're the, oh my gosh, you're also their queen. You're like their everything. You know? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person saw something about you, but they don't know how to say it. Like, they probably saw like a dream or vision about you. They saw something in the future about you, and that what they saw is you are their person. You are their justice. You didn't come into their life like coincidentally. You guys didn't cross paths for nothing. They know that there's a significant reason as to why you came into their life. They know that you're the one with the Justice card. They know it. They know that they can trust you. They can confide in you. You represent this person. You know, you carry great qualities, great characteristics about yourself. You are their justice. Like, there's no other person after you. You know, like it stops with you. Like, you are the one. They don't have to keep on looking, is what I'm trying to say. You are their Queen of Pentacles. You're the one who they want a commitment with. But y'all have to resolve this. Y'all have to resolve this. I mean, you made a discovery about something that they had a hand in. It's clear. And you feel so backstabbed with the Ten of Swords. You feel so backstabbed. You feel so betrayed. The Three of Swords, it hurts you. Three of Swords is it's heartbreak. It's disappointment. Okay. And I feel like it could have even put like a sort of a sour taste in your mouth. I won't say bitter, but I feel like it put a sour taste in your mouth about this individual. I mean, the Star card is in the reverse. So I don't feel, the Star card talks about hope and faith. I don't feel like they don't have a lot of hope when it comes to a positive outcome with you, because they know that they really messed up. I feel like you may even, yeah, Five of Cups, they're regretful and you're pessimistic about the connection now. You may even be wondering if this is really your person. Oh, wow, dang, you're mad. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, you don't really, I feel like whatever they did, it's causing you to overlook the rest of their good qualities, because look, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, if it's in the upright, that means you really see them as your everything, you know, a high quality, valuable, highly worthy person of your love. But in the reverse, man, whatever they did, it really, really, it has, it made them look like a hideous person, not physically, but you know, something with maybe their character or their personality, like something here. Yeah, it has everything to do with their character, their personality, like stuff like that. Maybe even their integrity. The Five of Swords, it represents that this person doesn't play fair. They play dirty. They play very, very dirty, and they don't get caught until they don't feel bad until they get caught. And they have this thing, ooh, the back of the deck always tells us more, right? Yes, indeed. They have this thing where they like to use their money to influence people. So this would be the kind of individual who likes to pay people to do their dirty work. Page of Pentacles. They like to pay people to do their dirty work. But they play dirty. Five of Swords clearly says that. Like the Five of Swords, you know, they like to win. They like to win at all costs, and they don't play fair. By the time they win, people are hurt. They don't play fair. Like, they'll win, but the other people become hurt. Wow. The World card. A successful completion. Dang. This may actually be why you leave them behind. The High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles. The thing is, I don't feel like this is the first time that they've done this. I don't. Looking at the World card like this, like, you've had some sort of rerun with this individual, whether they did it to you in the past of this lifetime or they did it to you in a past lifetime. It's a rerun. It's almost like having flashbacks in a way. That's what the World card is saying. Let me see. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles represents good news? Good news. Dang, what is that? Let me do that again. Page of Pentacles, because the Two of Swords is in the reverse. Ooh. Ooh. They did it in the past or in a past lifetime, which is why the story continued. It's like a part 2 in this lifetime. But be careful with this kind of connection, because it is karmic in a way. And just because something's karmic doesn't mean it's automatically bad. A lesson becomes karmic when we fail to learn it the first time. So then it has to repeat itself over and over. Clearly, things didn't go right between the two of you in the past life. And that's why the two of you are crossing paths in this lifetime, to see if the both of you can do things differently, if this can be resolved. Because clearly it hurt the both of you to the point where it carried out throughout lifetimes. It carried throughout lifetimes is what I'm trying to say. Your reaction, this is a very sensitive connection. So be very careful. Don't make any decisions in the heat of the moment. Do not make any decisions in the heat of the moment. Don't. Wait to cool off first, which I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you haven't been yelling, you haven't been shouting, but you've been keeping to yourself. And that energetically speaks volumes, that you are aware of what they did and you're not happy. Now, there's something very sensitive, like, don't let this be a repeat. Something happened in that past lifetime that really became devastating, and that's what made it karmic. And you will keep on having run-ins with this person in every lifetime until you do things differently with them. Okay. When the lesson has to repeat itself, that's when it becomes karmic. And I feel like this has to do with your reaction to this individual. Like, there's something very sensitive where it's almost like this person's like what is it? A ticking bomb or a timing bomb? A ticking bomb. Like, they're hypersensitive when it comes to you. They're very sensitive when it comes to feelings and emotions and energies. They can read you very well. there's this thing like your response to this person is what's going to clear this karmic debt. If you respond like how you did in the past life, then the karma is going to continue. But if you respond differently, then that karmic debt is paid off, that karma stops there. And the two of you will do things differently in this lifetime. I feel like if you try to, like, notice how, even I'm getting a bit nervous. Notice how when you pull back, that's when they come in, they come towards you more. I feel like there was a split in that past or past lifetime. I feel like there was a split. I feel like you definitely left this person. Like, this, I see somebody crying their eyes out. Like, this individual was devastated. And they carried that pain throughout to the point where it could have even scarred their soul. The soul can carry pain. The soul carries memories. That's why sometimes you'll meet someone and you feel like you've known them from somewhere, but you don't. The soul recognizes other souls that we had past lifetimes with. Or you meet someone and they just do something like, like an enemy just does something to you and you didn't do anything to them, but they hate you so much. There's most likely like past life resentment there. And that's what caused them to hurt you or go against you, even though you didn't necessarily do anything to them in this lifetime. So, what's the word for it? Is it like past life regression or something like that? But like, they're really sensitive when it comes to the topic of you leaving. Be very, very careful. They're very sensitive when it comes to the idea of you leaving. That's when you're going to trigger them. And I feel like things will become karmic. Right now, this person is very worried, like deeply worried. I don't feel like they're getting much sleep. And Spirit is saying they're not keeping their eyes off you. And remember earlier, I was like, someone here, remember earlier in the reading, I was like, I saw someone watching you through a camera, or maybe it's social media. When they feel like you're about to leave or you're about to make a move to like escape or something and leave them, they start getting a bit obsessive. So they keep on keeping an eye on you to make sure that you're still right there and you're not leaving. Don't play with this person. I'm telling you, like, there's some karmic energy here that needs to be resolved. Okay, it needs to be resolved. I feel like this individual has already healed. I feel like the two of you started off beautiful. Like, you helped this person to heal and recover. You really did. You came into their life during such a sensitive, critical period, and you helped to protect them and uplift them. And that's what formed such a deep emotional bond between the two of you. You touched this person's heart when you did that. You left a mark. And they keep you so close to their heart. You mean so much to this person. It hurts. It like when you love someone so deeply, it hurts. That's what it is. You're so important to them. I feel like this is such a beautiful, significant, powerful, important connection that may even have a higher purpose. And you don't want to throw it all away because of a mistake that they've made. Okay, there's something about your reaction that if you're not careful, this karmic cycle will play out again in this lifetime. Don't just dump people over mistakes that they made. No one's perfect. If it's something that you can talk to them about and then watch them and see if their behavior changes. If their behavior doesn't change, then, you know what I'm saying, you can start finding your way out of the connection. But don't just drop them and leave because of one mistake. Because I feel like you're very upset to the point where, like, you're not seeing anything positive about this person because they did something, they did one thing, and now it has turned the whole relationship sour. It's like one mistake and now you don't even see anything good about them anymore. Don't let one mistake outweigh the many good things about this individual. But they're watching you. I'm being very honest. They're watching you. And I feel like what happened, they did something similar in the past or in a past lifetime, and you were like, I can't do this anymore. So there's something so sensitive right now about this connection. There's something that I was going to say. The World, the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this individual may try to talk to you with the Page of Pentacles here. Three of Wands. Waiting. I feel like maybe they're just waiting for the right time to talk to you. The High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups. I feel like they're just waiting for the right time to talk to you, to see if they can change your mind and get you to stay. Like they want you to stay put. Don't make any decisions to leave. Don't make any decisions in the heat of the moment. They're trying to see when's the right time that they can approach you. They're coming to you as the King of Cups, which does speak volumes. The King of Cups is very compassionate, very understanding. They're not coming to you to fight, okay? They're not coming to you to argue or manipulate you. King of Cups in the upright is very mature and emotionally balanced. They want to talk to you, like Three of Wands. I feel like everything's out in the open though. Like, you know everything that they've done, especially here with the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles. It was a situation here. Your eyes are wide open, your intuition's wide open. You know that they're connected to something that happened and you're upset with the role that they played. Ten of Pentacles is here. It could represent, Ten of Pentacles could represent like business empires, lump sums of money, generational wealth, wealthy families. That's all connected in this, some way, somehow. And you know, like, even if this is a newer connection and this person's been, you know, kind of hiding or not wanting to present themselves, you know who they are. You like, there's something where everything's out in the open now. Page of Pentacles. Everything's out in the open. Didn't I say it? The Sun card is here. Illumination and awakening. Yeah. You know that they're connected to something here that happened. You may have even made a purchase, like Page of Pentacles. Did you buy something or you purchased something? This person's connected to that. They may be the builder or the owner of the something that you purchased. Like, you know, they did show up as a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be like a business owner, entrepreneur, or did you receive an offer, a financial offer? It came from them. It's connected to them. This is someone of wealth. They can't hide. I feel like this is someone who may even be exclusive. Like they're high up, you know, in the hierarchy, you know, but you managed to like, you've managed to see past the several people here who this person was hiding behind. It's like going past the employees, the managers, the directors, whatever, and going directly to that CEO, you know, like several people were in the way, but you were able to find your way past them to pinpoint this individual. They're tied to either a purchase that you made or a financial offer that you received. Tell us more. They like you a lot, okay? Ace of Cups is here. They like you a lot. Like this, you make this person so nervous. They're manifesting the heck out of you with this Magician card here, and they're really, really hoping that you like them too. Wow. No wonder you guys are being shown as the King and Queen of Wands. The passion is there, you know? The passion is there, absolutely. But maybe the passion is so much that this connection is stressing the two of you out. They're going to have to fix this. But your response, I'm telling you, just hear this person out. If this is your reading, okay, hear this person out. Because there's something about, like, if you push back, when they try to come close and you push back, oh my gosh, all hell breaks loose, okay? This person will try to lock you down and stop you from leaving. And that's that karmic scene that I was seeing from the past lifetime. The Empress and the Lovers. This person is like, you mean too much to me to just leave me. Like, do you think that you can just walk out of my life? Like, after all that you've done for me, and you know, after all that you've done for me, what we've been through, like, you saved my life, and we have a bond, we have a connection, we're meant to be together. There's not a coincidence. You think you can just walk out of my life? No. Like, no. And the thing is, they know that this is a significant connection. This person is spiritually awakened. I feel like when you met them, they were asleep spiritually. They were not awakened. They were hurt. They were wounded. And it's like picking someone up from the ground, from the dirt, when they had been beaten and bruised up and targeted, and you picked them up, you lifted them up the ground, and you helped this individual, you know, you uplifted them, you cleaned them up, you brought them into your life, you healed and nurtured them, and raised them into the powerful King of Wands that they are now. You really think that you can just walk out of this person's life after breathing life into this person again? Better think twice. You better think twice and try to handle this as mature as possible, because they're not gonna let you go. You're literally out here as the Empress and the Lovers. This person strongly believes that the two of you are meant to be together like this. You are the one, it's destined to be, it's written in the stars. Everything has become so clear to this individual about who you are and what the two of you are meant to do together and what this connection is. You're their Empress. You're the one. I feel like this person could have even heard things about you. Like, this person could be clairaudient. Okay, this is someone who could literally say, like, yeah, I hear voices, or I hear the voice of the Lord, you know, I see visions, and it's like you were revealed to this person in bits and pieces, and now it's all coming together. And especially the role that you played in their life gave them confirmation that it's you that the Lord was talking to them about. Good luck trying to leave this person's life. Good luck. Good luck. You left a mark on this person, one that cannot be erased or reversed. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and continue this reading in the extended. We're going to see how this can be resolved. Like, I'm going to do my best to see what the solution can be. and help guide the two of you back together. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the message. And if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. If you're interested in viewing the extended, you can simply click the middle thumbnail on the screen, or I'm going to link it in the description box as well as in the comment section. And if it's in the comment section, it will be pinned. So it should be the very first comment that you see. If you're interested in connecting with me more, check out the description box. All of my information is out there. You can visit my website. You can get a reading with me through live chat. You can also submit a prayer request, which is where you share with me what you'd like me to know, and I will keep you in my prayers. Or you can donate to support the channel more. So thank you guys so very much. Take care, everyone. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you guys in the extended.